Emma Jane joined our school just about 18 months ago, having spent her nursery education at Cedar School in Southampton. And she's got cerebral palsy, which affects her lower limbs, and she's got some visual impairment and needs considerable help with the physical elements, and needs a lot of one-to-one support to enable her to access the curriculum.
She's in my class and I know her quite well. Once when we were in the adventure playground, we were playing over there, and Emma Jane was the queen and we were both princesses and Matthew was the king.
There were some initial problems when Emma Jane arrived at school, because although we'd actually visited Emma Jane at Cedar School, I think we were unaware really of the level of resources we would need to ensure that she could access the curriculum and meet her physical needs. When she arrived, we didn't have disabled toilet facilities, and we had to wait 3 or 4 months before they were built. So that caused us quite a few problems in the early days. Our staff were not adequately trained. We didn't have a specialist member of staff trained in order to initially sort of meet the needs in terms of carrying out physiotherapist programs and toileting programs, and just managing lifting and handling procedures. We have been very fortunate in that training has been provided through Cedar School and through our liaison with physiotherapists and occupational therapists, but it actually was quite a challenge in the early days.
Now, we've just talked about this metal. What do you think it is?
Brass.
No.
Oh no! Copper.
Emma Jane, before she came to the school, she was going to Cedar School, a special school the other side of town, where she was there in her nursery class. We didn't have that many choices of schools, as far as I knew, but we were lucky that this was the first one I saw we liked, and we managed to get her in.
I like playing different games every day, but sometimes I play the same game. Writing, walking, because when I first came in the school I couldn't do it, and then when I practised it was easy.
Emma Jane's made enormous progress since she's been here. She actually did come to the school and she wasn't toilet trained. She now is fully toilet trained and can access the toilet with some help, but largely independently. She is a very sociable child, very happy, mixes very well with the other children, and apart from her physical disabilities you wouldn't actually notice that she was any different from any of the other children.
I like it because it's got things that I like doing, and it's got loads of things that you can do, and I like it because it's nice.
Emma Jane's got another 18 months with us, and her needs are constantly changing. We need to be aware that she will continue to provide a challenge for us and any school that she would be moving to. We've learnt an enormous amount from having Emma Jane with us. It has been a challenge, but we now feel we're really well equipped to deal with any disability we feel. And I think the most important thing that we've learned is that we must constantly be adaptable, and that despite the challenges it's been very rewarding and incredibly worthwhile.